The 10 News Weather Authority, always watching and tracking for you from the JES Weather Center.
Hello, everyone. So right now we're staying pretty dry, but that potential tropical cyclone is forming. Right now it doesn't even have the nice spiral shape that we would normally see with a tropical system, but starting to form up a little bit more organized in the Atlantic. The cloud cover does look a little bit more like what we would expect, and there is some rain a little bit further off towards the east. Now, again, it's not a tropical depression. It's not a tropical storm. It's certainly not a hurricane. I don't think it's going to get to tropical storm or hurricane levels. If this does get to a depression and it gets named, that would be Ophelia is the next in line as Nigel is making its way off towards the north and east. Again, that's moving towards the north at around 8 miles per hour. Friday mostly stays in the Carolinas, but Friday night is when we start to get our rain coming in. That'll move further towards the north, continue through Saturday. As we get towards Monday, it comes back down. Right now, the NHC is going towards that tropical storm ranking. We'll see if it ends up getting towards that strength. Either way, we are going to end up with rain. That's going to come from the south and then keep on moving in. As we get towards 7 p.m. on Friday, that's when it really starts to build in. And the worst of the system is going to stay pretty far off towards the east, towards Richmond, towards the Chesapeake Bay, up towards D.C. and Baltimore. Meanwhile, our rain builds a little bit more. South side starts to get it especially early on Saturday, and then it spreads further towards the north and west, spiraling out in that traditional tropical system shape. A little bit more intense rainfall as we go between 4 and 7 p.m. on Saturday, and then after that, keeps on moving towards the north. The showers start easing off. Right now, we're really not in that high of a flood threat. For Friday, we have a level 1 risk, including parts of Southside and Lynchburg. On Saturday, the level 1 risk is even more isolated off towards the east. So that's some good news kind of working in our favor right now. We'll have wind either way, but the flood risk is mainly towards Richmond. It takes a level 2 for us to have an alert day, so we're not quite there yet. As far as rain totals are going, again, higher, especially off towards Virginia Beach. For us, we're looking at some places towards Nelson County, Charlotte and Campbell, maybe up towards 2 inches, but most staying less than that. And that's not too dissimilar from what we saw with systems earlier on this summer, which were just normal cold fronts. Blacksburg at 55 tonight, Alta Vista at 56, and then on Friday, temperatures are going to be cooler because of extra cloud cover. We stay dry in the morning, but showers start in the evening with Roanoke at 75. Saturday is going to be more rainy. That cloud cover keeps most of us in the 60s. Now, on the extended forecast, a lot of our temperatures are going to end up fairly consistently in the 60s on Saturday and then bounce right back up on Sunday. We go from the mid-70s on Friday, down quite a bit on Saturday with the cloud cover, with the rain, and then back to the mid-70s. One other benefit of those cooler temperatures is that we don't really have that potential for storms that we would with a normal cold front. There's not like a whole bunch of heat building up before it comes through, and then it uses all that heat to turn into storms. We could get some damaging winds, potentially some power outages on Saturday. That flood risk is the main one that we've been looking at, but even that is limited as of right now. We'll keep an eye on it as we go through the next few days. Temperatures are stuck in the 70s after that as we officially start fall. We do have some extra showers coming on Tuesday and Wednesday, which generally look light. I do think Wednesday is a little bit heavier there. Keeps our temperatures mostly in the 60s for highs. And then we bounce back. And right now, the weekend is shaping up, or that next weekend rather, is shaping up nice and dry.